Namaste. Okay, so you're keen on yoga. You're either a beginner or an experienced practitioner and you want some personal guidance. And that's what I'm here for. So you can either just come and we'll talk about your needs and we'll do whatever needs doing and I'll teach you or help you with whatever you need help with. And that would be fun and exciting and you get a lot out of it. Or, and I really like this we can go about it in an organized manner and make sure your foundations are really great. So maybe you've been practicing yoga for a long time and without realizing it, your alignment's all wrong. And I'm sure you've still been benefiting on so many levels, so don't worry, but your practice could take off if you know a bit more about what you're doing. Or maybe you're just starting out and you want to know that what you're doing is right. So good, let's do it. So the question is, why wouldn't you just download my foundation sequence and go for it? And you can do that, and that's fantastic. But imagine also, you've downloaded Energy Block Release 1. Beautiful. And now you come for a private session and we go through it step by step, looking at your particular posture, your movement patterns, your aches and pains, your health history. It's amazing, and I've seen it so many times, the light bulb moments as I help people to understand their posture and movement. And now I record you practicing Energy Block Release 1, and I can give you those very personal prompts that make it right for you. Yours could be your shoulders. Somebody else, it might be their hips. Somebody else locks their knees, and it has a profound impact on the rest of their practice. So if you take it session by session, this is the way I like to do it, to build a really strong foundation. So in session 1 takes a bit longer. It's usually about an hour and a half, so we can look at what's going on, talk about what's going on, and then the focus is going to be on your standing posture. So I tell people that when your standing posture is right throughout the whole day, then you less need yoga postures to help correct all those imbalances from the day. So you build that strong foundation. We assess your standing posture from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head. And when you understand your own postural patterns and weaknesses, and we begin to correct them, then in your daily life and your yoga practice, everything transforms. Your niggling aches and pains might go away. You might feel more tall and confident and empowered. So aligned standing posture is vital to the health of your spine and other joints, and it's a key foundation skill for your yoga practice. Of course, everything is done with your own personal health history in mind. So the practices we learn are mountain pose, Tadasana, and Energy Block Release 1. In session 2, we need less time, probably about an hour. We'll review what we did in session 1, and then we'll look at your core strength and stability and relaxation posture. So I'll check the state of your core strength. I'll help you understand how to turn on your core and strengthen your deep core muscles. Your core strength is vital to the health of your spine, amongst other things, and it's a key foundation skill for yoga postures as well. Additionally, I'll check out your posture for deep relaxation, as this is perhaps the most important posture of all. So the practices you'll learn are core strengtheners and Shavasana, the corpse pose. In session 3, which is an hour again we'll review, but we'll look at spinal wave and twists. So I'll teach you to be aware of the movements of the spine and your ability to create a healing and freeing wave-like movement through all 3 of the spinal curves. Additionally, I'll teach you about coming safely into twisting postures with a long extended spine, so there's nothing crunching as you come into twists. And these 2 foundation skills will begin to free the spine and unlock some hidden energy. So the practices we'll learn are cat pose, both on all fours and standing, and half Lord of the Fishes, which is Ardha Matsyendrasana. In session 4, our focus is going to be on balance and triangles, and of course review. So I'll show you how to create the proper foundation for balancing postures, as well as the proper foundation for standing postures like triangle, reverse triangle, and warriors. So we're going to learn tree pose, triangle, reverse triangle, and warriors 1, 2, and 3. So then session 5 is another hour session. This time our focus is on inversions and of course review. So I'll show you how to come safely into inverted postures and know the difference between cooling and heating inversions. Inversions are considered some of the most powerful postures in yoga. So this session could be life-changing for you. The practices we'll learn are dog pose, Viparita Karani, shoulder stand, which is called the queen of all asanas, plow, handstand, and headstand, which is called the king of all asanas. And of course, there may be and probably will be modifications that are right for you. And in our last session, another hour session, we're going to focus on back bends and of course review. We'll try a few different back bending postures to assess your spine's comfort with back bends, and then find a posture that's right for your level. Back bends are incredibly invigorating and can be so healing to the spine, but they've got to be practiced safely and to your level. So we'll look at a few different ones: bridge, upward salute, cobra, camel, the wheel, or other variations that might be right for you. So I would really look forward to doing some personal work with you. If you just can't get in to my studio in Young, I am sometimes in Sydney, or we could even try something on Skype. It's not ideal, but it could actually still give you some real light bulb moments. Namaste.